parents all the time who are worried about their kid becoming more violent when they train jiu-jitsu. And what I would say to those parents every time is that it's the opposite. It actually mellows them out.
I've had kids that were being bullied by somebody, turn it around, and all of a sudden now the bully's taking classes with them alongside, now they're buddies.
The world doesn't need more managers, people just, higher up telling other people what to do. The world needs more leaders. The world needs more people who are in those positions, who are there not to just tell people what to do, but they're there to look out for everyone in their charge.
Idealistically, we can kind of steer them in the right direction and really help them become a lot better people. Like, hopefully their life path is significantly better from doing martial arts.
Sound the alarm, drop the gates. Already it's coming. Quick, get into place. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Oh my God!
I know, just grab 2 of those and then I'll take kiwi. Kiwi will be fine. Kiwi will be fine. Kiwi's the best flavor. I don't know why people don't eat enough of these things, man. These busting. Okay.
My name is Taylor Ellis. I'm trained out of Lavada BJJ in Oklahoma City, and I am a yellow belt. I've never really enjoyed any sport other than jiu-jitsu, which is kind of crazy. Like, my uncle, he's in the NBA, and then you have my dad, and everybody's kind of like basketball, football, volleyball, track, all these things, and then you just have that random kid who does jiu-jitsu in the family. But I've never really played any sport, never been fully invested in it, I haven't really liked any sport. Volleyball was cool. I was just too strong and I would hit it like way far. And basketball I didn't really like. I felt like I looked stupid just running up and down a court. I had no earthly idea what was going on half the time. And so I felt like I don't know, I just felt really bad just running. I felt like I was on track again. But yeah, Ronnie put me in track, didn't like it. I felt weird again having to run like this. Wasn't really enjoyable. Jiu-jitsu happened.
Taylor growing up was all Barney, Dora, no sports. Coloring, drawing on the windows, the walls, and then we transitioned to like Girl Scouts. We did a little running club, and then running kicked in, and it was all.
Taylor hasn't played any sports ever. She only sold Girl Scout cookies to do, sleepovers? What's those things called? The little lock-ins or whatever?
Yeah.
That was it. No athletic, didn't care about it, and then me. My whole family played sports, so that was the only way you could do anything, and my family was playing sports. So I just did the same thing and throw stuff on the wall, something sticks. Taylor's not good at volleyball.
We tried basketball.
She's not good at basketball. She didn't like to run track.
We tried track.
And we really just put her in. We started her with Myron Dennis, that was my homie from school. Just because she was getting ready to start middle school, and I was just like, man, my kid is nice. I want to at least be able to keep her chin down if somebody tries to fight her. And she just, one day he was like, oh man, you should put her in jiu-jitsu. And we didn't know what that was. And he was like, it's UFC without punching and kicking. Cool, no problem. He was like, hey, y'all should buy her a gi. I was like, what's a gi? I don't know what a gi is. So he explained, go down to Century, get her a gi. Got her this. How much was that, like 30 bucks?
Yeah, it was the cheapest.
It was like the cheapest gi we could find. And then she started learning shrimp, bump, guard in his garage where he was training people at the time. Went to American Elite.
We have some great footage of her.
Yeah, she was terrible at first.
Terrible.
God, she was terrible.
She doesn't like us supposed to.
And she didn't want to go to practice.
She hated it.
Used to be
I used to be like, oh, we should have to go because she is sensitive, so Taylor.
We didn't miss practice in my household growing up. It don't matter, tornadoes, you sick, don't matter, you still going to practice. So again, I'm just going off of how I was raised. She was going off with how she was raised.
Yeah.
And we would just be locking heads and
I'm more of a coddler,
yeah,
nurture. He's like
soft parent. She's one of those soft parents. Like,
loving, nurturing. That's what I call it, overly nurturing.
Yeah.
That's what it's called. It's not called soft. It's called
So,
overly nurturing.
Yeah. So then we start noticing that she start kind of, you know, showing like she actually might like this.
She might be good.
Then she competed. So she lost that tournament. Yeah. Then she lost the second tournament. Mm-hmm. Then we met Kevin. Mm-hmm. We didn't know that there was a second gym.
Not a little bit closer.
We didn't even know. And then we see this bald head dude, and I'm just like, I don't know where Derek is. And he was like, I'll coach her. I didn't know who the guy was. We were in Tulsa. Coached her. That was her first submission, rear naked choke. He walked her through. After that, we start going to Kevin. Yep. And then she's maybe lost 4 times since.
And her energy changed. It was like, Mama, I have to go to practice.
Yeah, she started.
Oh, can we stay from 4 p.m. until 9 p.m.?
She starts swaying towards
being there all day. So that's when like it changed in my head. Like, oh, we're gonna stay here. I love it. I don't care that the windows are sweating and it's, you know, it smells like feet.
She was enjoying herself. And she was learning. She was getting better.
Should I just keep going?
All the way down to that.
For what she does, her body wasn't fit. That's why she was getting injured a lot and having a lot of knee problems, leg problems, stuff like that. We just had to get her stronger. She goes against a lot of bigger people, and Taylor's only like 125 pounds, so, you know, science. So we had to make sure she was start eating right. Well, she already eats right, but we had to increase her protein, start getting some more strength and endurance in, and it's alleviated a lot of problems. She doesn't have knee pains anymore, knee doesn't lock up, and yeah, she's turned into a monster. Yep, it works.
I plan on doing jiu-jitsu full-time for the rest of my life because this is one of the only things that has kept me entertained for so long, and I just love it. And my dad always says, he's like, if you're gonna do something, you're gonna do it like 110%. If you're gonna flip burgers, you better be the best burger flipper there is. And I'm trying to be the best, so I'm gonna work how the best work.
My name is Kevin Williams. I'm a black belt, and I've been training Taylor for about 5 years, 4 or 5 years or something like that. She was training at the admin gym. We had 2 gyms, and I coached her at a tournament, and I just saw a bunch of athleticism, but not a lot of technique, and she had lost a division that she could have won, you know, and then they brought her over and we showed her some stuff, and it just kind of took off from there. Taylor's sweet and quiet. I mean, she's bubbly, but like she's kind of quiet too. Just a sweetheart, but like on the mat, like competition mat, she's just a totally different person. It was the first tournament after she started training with me, because I watched film of her her previous tournament, like some footage, like, what do you have of her? Show me, let me see what she's doing. And then the next tournament, she was completely different. I feel like I showed her like the staples of that division, like how do you win this division? Okay, this is what you need to win this division, and she did it all. And that's when I was like, oh, okay, we got another one.
After those 2 tournaments, I was just like, I'm so over this. Like, I don't want to lose anymore. I feel bad losing, and it's just not where I want to be. And so I kind of dialed in, worked on my technique a whole bunch more, and then just really started wanting it more. I put a whole bunch of effort into it, started watching instructionals and asking a lot more questions.
Hey guys, my name is Kaylee. This is Restore Hyper Wellness and Cryotherapy. Taylor is one of our favorite clients here. She's a regular. She comes in for PBM, which stands for photobiomodulation. It's red light and near infrared. Really great for skin health, internal health. Main reason she does it is for muscle recovery. So it's about a 16-minute session in there, and then she hops in cryo, which is our cold therapy. We use liquid nitrogen to emit a dry vapor. Gets down to negative 220 degrees. She's in there for 3 minutes, really good for recovery. Again, muscle recovery and any kind of pain, inflammation, that kind of stuff.
I can't put my leg.
When is he starting? Oh yeah, he's starting.
He was here yesterday and the day before that. Every Tuesday, or it's been like 3 weeks, but every Tuesday for the past 2 weeks, me and my friend Darian have been coming together and drilling some stuff before practice, like anything we want to work on or anything we have questions about, we kind of ask each other. And sometimes our professors here, Professor Dallas, he'll come here and he'll be here. We'll ask questions, but now we just drill. Arm and neck to like push my head away.
Oh, so like this? Oh.
Not that way.
You said that? Oh.
I said this way. Then you shoot your mom.
No. He's like, help.
Hi,
Y'all need to be thinking about what's going to happen when you see you do that. What are you going to do here if you see somebody do that?
I said you're going to be
fast. That's why I'm saying.
It's super exciting for me because I've developed several other world-class competitors inside the academy over the years, guys that have been adult black belt world champions and ADCC veterans, even ADCC finalists, but they're all men. And so I'm pretty excited to have a female and see how this is going to play out over the next 4 or 5 years. She has tons of potential, and she, like as I said, her family is a family of athletes. So she's obviously very athletically gifted. She's strong, and but it's her focus and her, the way that she carries herself that I think is going to be what makes her special.
Sound the alarm, drop the gates. Already it's coming. Quick, get into place. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. Oh my God!
We're here at AGF, South Carolina. Super stoked to watch Taylor compete today. Watch Taylor go through the ranks and compete at AGF a ton. I've actually coached her myself when she doesn't have her coach around, just because her family's works for me as well too. And so, you know, we're friends. She's attended seminars of mine, so we're actually like, you know, have a cool relationship. So I'm excited to see her now. It's 2022, it's a new year. I know she's added wrestling, she's added different guard games, she's been working on her guard. Recently saw her go against an amazing judo girl that was in her division in Dallas last weekend. So she's really improving, and so I'm super excited to see what she's got today.
The past 2 tournaments I've been focused more on my guard because I've been working on it. Somewhat confident in my guard now, which is crazy. I didn't think I would be pulling guard in tournaments. So I've been focusing more on my top game now, because my bottom game I'm good in at least.
The jig is up. I saw you hitters parading and prancing. I mean, you gay super really you dancers. I came to kick in the door for some answers. Tell me something. Why I lie about it? College entertainment folks died from it. COVID-19 wrapped the world like the top sheet in the king suite. While I've been pushing the pavement, you resting your feet cause you thought you had plenty to eat. Call me the doctor, I'm calling the Pepsi cause I'm putting all of you hitters to sleep. This is enough for the pay while I sweep your state. I'll make sure that your posse get eight. Gear, no gear, don't matter to me. Pay the fee, I've been dying to roll with the great. Said I've been banging with 8s ever since I was 8. Tony T always said I was great. Hitters be flaky, I eat it for breakfast. I'm popping the toast to the start of my day. Valkyrie, shut a Swiss, what you better be. Revolution coming on the rise, time to pick a side where you better be. Better be, Valkyrie, the British ain't coming and stopping me. Revering the partner, you close to the guy. Hope that you meet him when Austin to finish. I need you to listen. You can run, buddy, don't bum, but you won't get nowhere. See me in person, I'm more than just certain it's choking. You know I ain't joking you. Y'all have been dying for clout, misleading infections, you bleeding the culture for more. I had to set the example of making the music that make people think about more. Than themselves, luxuries, cars, clothes, and the calorie. Blinded out by the gluttony, but I got laces, so that never stuck with me. Please do not play with me. When I'm on my way to pay, when I'm what they pay to say. A household name, Baby Shark, what it do. Valkyrie, shut a Swiss, what you better be. Revolution coming on the rise, time to pick a side where you better be. Better be, Valkyrie, the British ain't coming and stopping me. Revering the partner, you close to the guy. Hope that you meet him when Austin to finish. Now get him, Tay.
So, what is your ultimate goal with jiu-jitsu?
I'm gonna be the best.
What's up, Taylor? Coach Kevin here. I just wanted to let you know how proud I am of the things you've done so far, and I'm looking forward to what you're going to do next. I keep trying to tell people that you're not even that good yet. You're not even that good yet. And there's a lot to look forward to, and I'm so super excited and really anxious to see what you do in the sport. Everyone around you believes in you, and it's really important that you always believe in yourself, because you're going to do what you expect you to do.
No matter what they say, no matter what people think about you, no matter what that dude did, no matter what your friend said, boss up. Boss up. You have to boss up regardless.
DJ Kelly said it the best. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, stay away from they.
Stay away from they.
You just focus. Stay focused. You can have fun. You can enjoy yourself. You're gonna mess up. It's part of life. Do not dwell. Do not sulk. Focus on you. Your happiness. Remember, self-respect. Everything is about self-respect, self-care. Self-gratitude. Everything is about self. You love yourself. Everybody else loving you doesn't matter if they do or not, because you love yourself. It's gonna be hard times, bro. Don't be soft. Don't be soft.
I would say that, Taylor, I'm so proud of you. I always be proud of you. I really, really hope you stay focused and take every opportunity that's given. If it's a good opportunity, take it. Don't worry about the what ifs. We spend so much time worrying about the what ifs. This is not a time to worry about the what ifs. Also, you know, your grandpa, they would be so proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Ronnie can mimic my mama, but my mother would be so proud of you. She loved you so much. And this is probably just something so crazy that she probably knew it, but I would have never, ever even tried that.
You're probably gonna look at this and cry because you cry, baby. But now we love you. You know.
You are so important, even if you don't, necessarily.
You don't even have to be a professional grappler. You can lose your feds.
I don't care. You can go draw. I
just want you to be happy.
Yep, that's it. Happiness is the most important thing.
And happy, enjoying your life, enjoying people around, and you don't have time for naysayers or disrespectful people or anything like that. And a girl with no instruction is only on her way to self-destruction. Blow up or blow up, barbecue or mildew.
In jiu-jitsu, I want to be the best. I want to get to the top and stay at the top. I want to win ADCC, IBJJF, pretty much everything you can do as a black belt or whatever belt you can, and I want to win it all.